Byron's coin.
It's one of those two-headed, two-tailed the way it's been going.
Of course, there's a lot of pressure on Bradley Hughes. I like what David Graham did. Took the best player in the world, Nick Price, and put him with the last man into the event.
I think it's a wise choice on David's part. Bradley will jump right into the mix early. And as David was saying, Bradley's been making more birdies than any of these guys. So, you know, sometimes what you expect to happen doesn't happen. He may end up carrying Nick today. You never know.
Bradley Hughes, 117th on the Sony World Rankings, has 2 victories on the Australasian PGA Tour, on the Australasian Masters last year.
And the flip once again being conducted by Byron Nelson.
It's the last quarter I have.
Number 1, Bradley Hughes, Nick Price.
Bradley Hughes hit a 2-iron to this point, so he has 149 yards to the flagstick. Price hit a 3-wood and has much the same yardage.
Beautiful.
8-iron. It'll come down.
This may go.
That might go in the hole. No. And on the practice tee, all the international players were saying that Hughes is hitting it just perfectly, and there it was, right over the flag.
That's very true. So it changes how you putt. A lot of these short putts that have quite a bit of break in them. Think left center and just bomb it right in there.
Well, that should help.
That was perfect. Sliding away from him.
Just gave it too much, Ben.
And now it remains to be seen who has putted it. Freddie Couples will be away with this putt for a birdie and a win.
Try to do that. Let's go back to 4.
Oh, good swing, Brad. Eat it up.
Half a club too short. Boy, that looked like a really good shot.
Struggling a little, as you might expect. United States lead in 4 matches, 1 even. That's right over it. Oh. Very good shot by Brad Hughes. And
Bradley Hughes from 8 or 9 feet. It's got to go from left to right.
Absolutely vital, and he made it. That's really a tremendous thing for young Brad Hughes. So now, instead of having a nice, easy putt for a win, this is for a half.
That is Captain David Graham for the international squad over on the right-hand side of your picture.
160 for Brad Hughes. Playing his 3rd shot. All 3 run about the same range. What a great shot by Brad Hughes. That birdie's really settled him down.
Before Freddie, Bradley Hughes.
It looks like to me he's gaining a lot of confidence. He's making some good, solid, aggressive swings, and there's another good shot.
Replacing the injured Greg Norman. Greg, again, if you're watching back in Houston, sideline, we miss you here.
It used most of the circumference, but they all count, and the international team has come back from 5 down to 3 down.
We go to the 12th. Hughes.
That was Bradley's 3rd shot. Par 5 is going to leave himself a 18-footer for a birdie.
And now Davis Love and Freddie Couples have putts to halve the hole. And Freddie Couples is very much the closer.
The back right.
Yes, you can't see the bottom of the flag.
18 feet in, right-hand edge.
Looking good. It's perfect. Oh,
This ball may go in the hole. It went in.
An eagle two for Nick Price. Well, you can say that the Americans had 2 shots to halve the hole. And this would be his 3rd shot.
Really a tough angle from here. Ball should come out hot and running.
It was a horribly deep spot. Played a terrific shot.
Wonderful shot.
So well did the Americans play on the outward half of 29.
I think walking off the 8th green, Davis and Freddie thought it was going to be a walkover also.
And then, of course, Price bolted that one in at 9.
Oh.
This is really serious.
Born in Victoria, Australia. 2 victories on the Australasian Tour.
He was going to play in Japan this week. Instead, flew back over the pole an 11-hour flight from Tokyo to Dulles.
Oh.
That's rock solid. And now suddenly the hole can't look so large. He's not been very consistent, has Brad. He's played some brilliant shots, but between times has hit some wayward ones. Fringe left, closer to the hole than Nick, and I think he can putt out of the fringe. It's downhill.
Well, let's see if Freddie and Davis can regain the momentum in this match as Corey did earlier.
This for the win.
I believe that was the right play, just didn't quite hit it solidly. Generally, you see a player chipping from the fringe, he's thinking about making it.
Now there's everything to play for, coming to the short par 4, 17.
Held up nicely today, hasn't he, Ben?
He really has.
Last-minute replacement for the injured Greg Norman.
I would think Bradley's biggest concern is going to be how he responds to jet lag. I think the playing part's fine. How tight.
Gather pace down the slope. There he comes off the ridge. Pretty good.
Very nice.
Cut a little.
Nicky wants it to cut.
That's a fabulous tee shot.
Now Brad Hughes has 122 yards to the flagstick off a very brave tee shot. Can't question his courage.
I bet he can throw this ball past the hole 4 or 5 yards if he needs to. It'll come right back down to the hole.
Try to hook it in. No, it's gone over the top of the ridge.
Carried it.
Captain David Graham, who will have to regroup.
This putt's going to break quite a bit from his right to his left, and it's going to be very, very quick coming down at the end. See it gain speed.
So that
That was an unbelievable match. To think that the way Freddie and Davis were playing early on, this match would get to the 18th hole was inconceivable, and yet they continued to play well. Nick and Bradley just had an incredible stretch there for 6 or 7 holes in the back 9.
The only match to make it to the 18th. What a morning it's been. Into the afternoon after the 1 hour and 45-minute fog delay. The Yanks 5, the international team nothing.